Well, after about 2.5 years, Peaky Blinders has finally returned for its sixth and final season. So I have been a big fan of the show. I think I watched it between seasons 4 and 5, and I've been loving it ever since. It's a very stylistic crime drama that sets it apart from most other mob shows, and it's just well written, well acted. I love the music and the cinematography. It's just brilliant show. So I was very happy to see it return for its final season. And what a final season that was. So I feel like the season was going for a darker tone compared to the other seasons. While the show's always been dark, this seems a lot more bleak and dreary. Reminds me a lot of the final season of The Sopranos in that way. There's just this sense of foreboding and danger. Polly's mantra of one of you is gonna die keeps going. And yeah, this season does have a lot of death. Death is probably the core center of the theme here. I think the way they handled Polly's death was very dignified and respectful to both the actress and the character. And how her death is not only just something that happens, it's a plot point that jumpstarts the rest of the season and starts Michael's revenge quest on Tommy. When Tommy's daughter falls ill, he thinks that he could find some spiritual journey because he blames himself. But, once he dies, he's like, well, it's my fault because he believes he's the curse upon the family. And by the way, I want to say how sad it must be for Lizzie. Man, she has been through a lot. First her daughter dies, then her husband cheats on her, and it's like the same month. That is insane. I feel so bad for this fictional character. Lizzie's actress did a really good job here, by the way. Arthur's been also going down a downward spiral since Polly left. He's been going really into drugs, and he's spiraling. But I feel like, he might be having a recovery based on him in the finale. I Arthur's known to being a very chaotic character, and yes, he's very chaotic in this season, but I feel like they have quite a few genuine brotherly moments with him and Tommy. I love the scenes with them just talking together. It makes you realize that Arthur's not just some crazy gangster. There's actually a heart in there somewhere. Um, Michael, I didn't. I fucking hate Michael, man. He's just a little bitch. Tries to take over the family in season 5. Tries to kill Tommy in season 6. Wonderfully acted by the guy though. He's one of those villains you just love to hate, similar to a Joffrey in Game of Thrones, but not as annoying. But yeah, it was really nice to see him get blown up in the end, well, shot in the head in the end. I mean, given this was the final season, I didn't really know what was gonna happen. Was Tommy gonna make it out alive? Nope, they switched the bombs. Great ending, and I love the shootout between Arthur and the fascist lady. I like when she's gonna say like, "Are you gonna just shoot us like dogs?" And Arthur says, "I don't kill dogs. I kill fascists." What a great line! What a great line! I love this show. Also, I gotta give props to Anya Taylor-Joy. How she could be so likable in The Queen's Gambit, but then also so hateable in this, playing kind of a Lady Macbeth role. You gotta love it. She's a great actress, and both of her scenes with Cillian Murphy as Tommy, they have such great chemistry together, probably because they're the two best actors in this show. And I feel like the whole season, though it's filled with very dramatic and very dreary things, I was expecting it to end very dreary and dramatic and sad, but it ended on a slightly hopeful note. Tommy learns to forgive himself, get over his losses. He's starting to get over his PTSD and the loss of his daughter. It's as if he finally left the battlefield. He came into the show on a black horse and he's leaving it on a white horse. And I feel like there's a certain beauty to it. So if this is truly the end, then I think it's really well done. Though there was a few plot points left unresolved, but they are making a movie, which I'm very excited about. I don't know when it's happening, but hopefully, hopefully it happens soon. Very excited. He still has to take out Arthur Mosley and stop World War II from happening. I'm still waiting for that. I'm gonna go full on Tarantino route and just change the entire course of history. But yeah, all in all, great series finale. I've been, huge fan, and it did not disappoint. I wouldn't say it's my favorite season though. That probably still goes to season four because season four is amazing. But yeah, still, it's one of the few shows I've seen where every season is consistently great. Those other shows being Mr. Robot, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, stuff like that. But it's very rare you find a show like that where, a long-running show where every season is amazing. So I guess that ends the current Best British Show. It started being the best British show ever since Doctor Who became horrible. So, what's it now? I guess Line of Duty. I haven't seen the newest season though. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what you thought of Peaky Blinders, and if you also thought that Americans' guy's accent was fake as hell. And I'll be back, some other time with another video. So subscribe if you're into any of that. And until then, peace.